Welcome to the Miami Heat Zone podcast. We're pushing to 6,000 subscribers. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. KG says situations like Jimmy Butler will cause NBA to have a non-guaranteed contracts one day. This is how non-guaranteed are going to come into our league for this blank. Now, I'm not going to come in here and make a mockery and be a distraction to the other guys here because that's what you're doing. This is a message not only to the league, but a message between upstairs and the power of the players. And at the end of the day, guys, we have to realize we have to stop lying and capping for millionaires. Okay, we all work jobs. We all have coworkers that we don't like. We all have supervisors that we don't like. But guess what? We have to get up and go to work. We can't run around here, throw a hissy fit just because we don't agree with the boss. I understand that Jimmy Butler wants his money, and I agree he should be getting paid. However, there's a way that you go about certain things. You're under contract. You're making $48.8 million, and next season, you can opt into $52 million, and you can still leave if you want to. That's the crazy thing. We can always talk about how Pat Riley failed the Jimmy Butler bill by not getting the right high-level role players around Bam and Jimmy. I understand. We can always complain about those things, but in terms of Jimmy's work performance, let's get right into this video.
Open up for all this right here, bro. This is how non-guarantees are going to come into our league right here for shit like this. We fucking fought our ass off through 5 and 6 goddamn lockouts to get to a point where there's where we protect the integrity of the talent. And then that talent has a responsibility to be professional, come in here and do your fucking job. You think I like Glenn Taylor? You think I like that motherfucker?
No.
Nah. You think Paul liked Witt at one point when they weren't seeing eye to eye? We came in, we did our fucking jobs, you got paid, and you went home. You go home, soon as you get opportunity to change that, you change it. But bro, I ain't finna come in here, make a mockery, one, be a distraction to the other guys in here.
Right.
Because bro, that's what you're doing. You know what? John Wall did the perfect thing. When Houston and John Wall didn't see eye to eye, they both sat down and said, look, this is what we finna do. You go home, young fella. Go do what you gotta do, work on your business, do what you do, don't be a distraction. John Wall was out for 2 years. He was with Houston Rockets for 2 years. You never saw him around, you never saw him on the bench. He wasn't a distraction, never heard none of that, right?
Right.
Man, he dissolved, bro. He got paid those 2 years some real money. You didn't hear none of that. He wasn't in no narrative.
Right.
Bro, this could have went a whole nother way.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And Pat, both sides could have actually squashed all of this. But this is a message. This is a message not only to the league, but this is a message between upstairs and the power of players.
Right.
Y'all
James Harden.
But KG's right, and I don't even like KG. I don't even like the Boston Celtics, but he's right. You guys don't think that these owners are going to go to the CBA and say, well, listen, the players don't want to play like how they used to? Well, then guess what? There's no more guaranteed contracts. And I bet you guys like Kawhi Leonard, who's been ducking and dodging, yeah, he's had knee injuries, but you're telling me that, bro, that man hasn't played 10 games in a row in the longest time. Then you have Carmelo Anthony chiming in. He said, it was funny at first, now it's affecting business. So everyone's looking at you now like you affect their business. You are a cancer to the business, not to the team. We know you can hoop, but you are becoming a cancer to the organization. And you see, both of these guys, KG and Carmelo, you guys got to understand, when it comes to these owners, they have power as well. I'm telling you, guys like James Harden, who they cry and moan about everything, and if they don't get their way, they want to gain weight and do all this foolishness. Kawhi Leonard, Ben Simmons, there's a lot of these players that are in the NBA that are half-assing during the regular season and half-assing, not trying. All they're going to do is ruin things going forward and ruin the guaranteed contracts. Because all I'm saying is, guys, fine, Jimmy Butler, you're pissed at the Miami Heat and you don't agree. Cool. You can still come to work. You ball out, and then at the trade deadline, you leave. But when you come out here, even though the Miami Heat, like I said, they are not just scot-free. Obviously, he's going to get upset if you're going to start Haywood Highsmith over him. But then I can't blame the Miami Heat. Why? Because when Jimmy Butler's out there, he's not really trying. I mean, he's out there, but is he really out there? So like I said, both sides are to blame. I just think that Jimmy Butler, in terms of on the court and with his teammates, he could have handled it a little bit better. That's it.